trying to turn $10 into $10,000. Is this the most ludicrous thing you've ever heard of? Let's find out. What is up, everybody? Chris with DiceDegen here. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to try to turn $10 into 10,000. Yes, you heard me right. Yes, am I off my rocker? 100%. But if you guys haven't seen, there's been some things going around in the sports betting world for a while now. It's called the ladder challenge. I will put up a picture of what the ladder challenge looks like. But this whole idea started from one of the sportsbook apps posting something on X that I saw, and it was like, can you turn, what would your casino choice be? What game would you play to turn $10 into 10,000? And it put craps on the list, and I think craps is probably one of the worst games you could try to do this at. Why? I think you have too many options. All right, you can play the pass line and just stack and stack and stack. You can play the don't and just stack and stack and stack. The problem is you need 10 wins. All right, so I'm gonna do this a couple different ways. So be on the lookout for a couple different videos on this. But today we're gonna try it with just stacking pass line wins. Do I think this is a good idea? Absolutely not. You could also do it in the field. Getting 10 straight field numbers is remotely impossible, but hey, we'll see. Maybe we'll try it that way. If you have a way you want to see it done, let me know. Another way that I could do it is could try to stack up a couple wins on either the pass line or don't pass, and then transition into playing like I'm actually playing craps instead of trying to win every bet and just keep stacking. Trying to just take maybe $10 to 100 and then turn 100 into something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments below. I think the only way you get this done is with the ATS, personally speaking, but you could try to bet numbers. We're going to try the pass line today. All right, so $10. Let's see how many cracks this will take us, if we can even get anything close to good. All right, there's a 5-4-9. It's going to fall to a 4-1, but it was a 5-4. And let's see. But along with letting me know how you want to see me play, let me know what game would you play in the casino to try to make this happen. Let me know. 325. So basically, to make this work, you got to have 10 straight wins. And you got to double up your bet each time. And it's not that you're just basically taking what you win with your initial bet and stacking it on top. Right? There's a 6-4-10. We are looking for a 9. We could be here all day long. And there's the 5-2. All right, so try number 1 is futile. We dead. Didn't make it very far, right? So there's try number 1. We'll chuck that over there. Let's go try number 2. Again, do I think this is logical? No. But is it a hell of a story if you can do it? Well, yeah, obviously. All right, 3-1-4. That's our point. Mark up the 4. Here we go. And there's a 5-2-7. So try number 2 is dead. If you are doing this, honestly, probably betting on the don'ts, your better bet here, just because 7 is the most common number and it's working in your favor after the come out. But let's see here. We'll give it a couple cracks. If it doesn't work, it don't work. 6-2-8. Oh, I rolled it. It was a 6-2, I promise. 6-2. Easy 8. All right, point is 8. Here we go. And there's a 6-1-7. Maybe we should have just did this from the don't from the start. Maybe we should have just did this from the don't. All right. So your whole taking $10 turned to 10,000. Well, now you're down $30. So let's run it again, shall we? Because we like to cause ourselves suffering and pain. And there's a 3-1-4. So again, if you're on the don't, be good for you. Theoretically speaking, of course, not all the time, but theoretically speaking. Oh my God. We should have just went from the don't. We should have just went from the don't. We would have had, there's a 5-2. We would have had, that would have been bet, what, number 4-1? Yeah, we'd have been cooking a little bit. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry. I should have another pass line bet out there. I'll post bet it. 6-2-8. 6 and a deuce. Oh my God. That's five straight. You'd be halfway there, I think, right? There's one, two, three, four, five. You'd be halfway there. Halfway there. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep running this to see if the don't would actually work out. Let's see here. Oh no, it would have failed right there. 617. It would have failed on the sixth bet. All right, 617, but that's gonna get us paid $10. All right, so that's win number one. We stack it up. Maybe the tables will turn for us. Hard four. Okay, probably not. Love getting this. Four is our point today. Four is, here we go. 516. Hard six. You could also do this again by betting a single number, trying to hit it 10 times. Now, personally speaking, I'd be turning it off. I'd look for, I don't know, maybe one hit per shooter, two hits per shooter. You're going to be there for a while, but is that more likely to me than trying to string 10 sixes or 10 eights or 10 fives on the same shooter? Probably. 325. But again, let me know how you want to see this played. I think it'll be an interesting dynamic. Personally speaking, I think your best bets for this are sports or like trying to run a streak on like baccarat or blackjack. But 628, again, who knows? Keep in mind, this is very unlikely, very unlikely to happen. And there you go. There's the 5-2. All right, so that's another one in the books. We'll give it, I don't know, one more shot. That one we did get up to winning at least something. Here we go. Well, that one's going to be quick and dirty. 12 craps. It's going to take away this. We have to replace it. So that's what, 7 cracks at it we've got? This is the 8th one. 6, 4, 10. All right. Well, if you're on the pass line, that one's not exciting you a whole lot, but see what happens. If you're taking odds, it'll excite you a little bit, but another 12. Hard 4. Where was that? I don't know. The first 4 shooters. There's a hard 10. All right, we'll take that. That's going to be a frontline winner on the 10. Came hard. All right, so that's going to pay us 10, right? That's bet number 1. Bet number 2 is 20. We just stack it. And here we go. 6-2, easy 8. All right, that's our point. You need an insane streak here. 6-3-9. Again, if you're going to play any line bet, you're going to need, 10 straight resolutions. Is that likely? Hell no. Hard 6. Especially with the come out game, right? The come out game is what could really get you. There's a 6-3-9. Yo. And like if you take a look, we haven't even had a field run of that many numbers. With a 6-5 yo. We did have a decent little field run, but not enough to get 10 straight. There's the tall, by the way, in case you were curious. 314. That's the tall. See, that's what I'm saying. If you want to like hit this, if you can get up to a certain point and then start playing actual craps and playing some bonus bets, I think that's your best chance of trying to get this, not stacking bets. But 628 is a frontline winner on the 8. So we've got something here. All right, it's going to pay us 20. Right now, this goes to 40. Right, so bet number 3 is going to be $40. Here we go. And we're back on the 8. Came hard. Ace, deuce. 6, 4, 10. There's another 8. All right. Bet number 3 is a winner. Okay. 6, 2, 8. Bet number 3, it's going to pay us 40, right? So now this is going to go up to 80. All right. Bet number 4 is going to be 80 bucks. Here we go. And that's going to be the end. Ace, deuce, 3 craps. You're going to lose. That's what I'm saying. To come out is what's going to cost you on this occasionally. So that's going to cost us there, right? Let's pretend that didn't happen. Okay. Let's just see if we can make something work here. Again, I don't think this is going to work, but let's see. Let's just see. We got another 80 out there. All right. Now we got the come out winner, right? Again, this is all theoretical, right? That's going to win 80. Okay. So now our bet's going to look like 160. Again, we lost this. So this is just hypothetically speaking. 415. All right. 4 and a 1. Yo. Oh, it rolled over on me. It was a yo. Card 6. 3, 3, the double D. 3, 1, 4. 5, 3, 8. And there's the 4, 3. All right. So didn't make it work anyway, but we tried. We gave it a crack. Let me know how you guys would play this. All right. What would you like to see trying to turn $10 into 10,000? Again, this is the most ludicrous request, but let's see if we can make it happen. All right. So you tell me what you think would be the best way to do this, and we shall try it out. I love you all. Don't forget, you all have a DiceDegen in you, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Peace.